Hello everyone and welcome to another video from the Demon Overlord, and I thank you for watching. To all my loyal subscribers out there and future subscribers. Anyway guys, please do like and subscribe. I'm just going to say that now. I will say it again at the end of the video. But so today, I am unboxing my newly acquired brick from the Icons of the Realm, Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. Looks really cool, and I'm hoping we get some really cool stuff from these four. I will be doing 2 videos, each a unboxing of 4 at a time. I've separated. These are the lighter ones. The next one will be all the heavier ones. So do stay tuned, guys, and make sure you check that one out, too. So let's get started with the first one, shall we? And first up here, we have the Winter Wolf, number 29 out of 45. As you can see with my base here, it is the new clear style base, which is what they're doing for all the large and huge class creatures. Eventually, they will supposedly get around doing it with all mediums. Now, I will, as you can see, there is some, like, smuts on there. They have gotten some stuff, but the sculpt itself looks pretty nice. I mean, I like the eye color, the mouth. It's got that nice bit of pink. It's a nice big white wolf. So, not bad if you're looking for a nice, good dire wolf fill-in or a winter wolf, which is great for your frost giants or anything along those lines as well, outside of this adventure, or just some really good wildlife. So let's get on with the medium class from this box. Here we have one of those lovely gnolls that apparently someone in the WizKids department for ideas loves their gnolls. But here we have a nice Arctic variety, which I kind of like. I like the white fur is just a difference. I mean, they have a nice bow. It's a little bit, bendy, but not bad. I mean, nice. I like the big cape on him is also white, so helps him blend in with the snow as he's like a snow hunter. He is 24B, so there is a other variant, and I think it's just basically the same sculpt, but just with a browner, grayer coat. So not bad, very cool. Let's get on with the next medium, shall we? Here we have an actual rare, Zardorak Sunblight. I don't know if he's rare or uncommon, but he's harder probably to get. And he's a cool little Dwagar you could use for a King Dwagar in another setting if you have a bunch of Dwagar you want to use. Now, that's how I pronounce it, so sorry if I'm saying it wrong to you guys. That's just my way. I do like his sculpt. It's pretty cool with the nice big white flowing beard. As Dwagar have white hair. A little bit weird on the fingernails, but I know he's actually a character in the thing. I don't know how much. I haven't read the Frost Maiden book, I'll be honest. But he's pretty cool, and I like having him to help lead my Dwagar, or be a cool bad guy. Here we have a great animal, or beast fodder, I guess you could throw to your group. Here we have an Arctic fox. This would be great for someone who actually needs a familiar, and wants something different than your traditional standard orange fox. Not much else to say, but very nice sculpt, and very interesting he's in the same pack as the mighty Winter Wolf. So, pretty cool and a nice little piece. There we go. Just want to do another quick shot of him a little closer. Zoom. Here we have the deadly Craig Cat, number 25 out of 45. And another nice large that has a nice flight base in this case, or I guess you'd call it a lift base, since he's in a jump. So, once again, the nice white, unlike the other one, doesn't have any schmutz on it. And I like the nice flowing white aspect going on there with his flight base. Pretty cool. These cats are pretty aggressive and pretty mean. They like to eat humanoids, and they can also reflect spells back at their casters sometimes, so pretty interesting animal, and a nice change of wild beast to throw instead of just a boring old lion or something simple with no real taste. Hopefully one day they're going to make more lore updates for them, but a pretty cool beast, nonetheless, to add to your inventory of wild beasts to throw at your players. Next up, we have the Human Hunter. This is the variety that is a little bit, in my opinion, the better one. This is the more red-cloaked version. You can see the little antler sticking out from her little fur-based coat there. She's got her nice archery bow set up. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's nothing in her fingers, but they are in the 2-finger position ready to fire, so I'm not sure where the arrow is supposed to be, so very interesting. But a nice piece nonetheless for a good humanoid to throw at your party for a nice winter ranger. And here we have the Goliath Barbarian. Now, this is the Goliath Barbarian you see on the box itself. Pretty cool, I like him. It's nice to get more of the larger giant folk, or smaller giant folk, I should say, but larger player class minis. And I like the bear on his head and all that with the nice sort of cobbled shield. The spear has a little bit of a bendy syndrome, but easy, nothing, a little bit of hot water, something won't fix. Nice base, nice clean paint job on him. He looks good. He's ready for the table nonetheless. Now here's one I actually was looking forward to getting. Here is the Night Hag. Now, I actually just wanted her because I wanted a true D&D style Night Hag. I do have a Pathfinder one and one of the Theros, but here's the more traditional looking, and this is definitely improved. Her spear does have the bendy syndrome, but it's fine since she's a hag anyway. It bends around her, might make it easier to transport her, so pretty cool and nice. It's always good to get more hags and more powerful evil folk to throw at your players and make their trip a little harder. If I get more of a couple of these, I might be able to even do the Coven from Icewind Dale. If I decide to say do this a companion campaign for my friends, and we'll see how that goes. If I do it in a later season, we'll see. Maybe. Now here we have our first huge class from this box, which yes, this set does have huge class minis in it. We have the mighty Frost Giant skeleton, and it looks pretty cool. I like its design. The nice rough looking axe, the bones. We even got the nice a dinosaur skeleton in there, which is a little different, but we got roughed up boots, some clothing still left. Now, I already do have a skeleton of what I've made as like a Frost Giant, but hey, this one looks pretty good, and I like the thin bones on this one, as well as the armor, and he does fall into the great size category you get with a lot of those Frost Giants, so he should work out really good as a cool undead to make some nice flavor to throw at your party. And it's nice to get another huge creature that I wasn't really looking forward to, but you know what? Now that I got him, looks pretty cool. Here we have our first duplicate, so I won't spend a lot of time as it's not even the variant, but a little bit cleaner in the face paint job of the human hunter. So, pretty cool. Not too bad for a dupe. Now, sadly, we have a second duplicate, so we have 2 duplicates so far out of the 3 boxes, and we have another Arctic Fox. Not bad. Actually, surprisingly a little cleaner paint job on him, so whatever. It's always good to get more animals and beasts to throw as fodder in the wild. Here's a good new one. We have the Dwagar Stoneguard, an aggressive-looking dwarven Dwagar female. Now, I think it's female. It could be male. I mean, based on the armor, you could kind of go either way with it. It's got the big old mohawk-style tuft of hair sticking up with that white look. Nice, roughish-looking sword. A surprisingly golden armor on him, so very different, but not bad. Nice, if someone wanted to play a Dwagar, it'd be very different, so it would work great for a PC, but great for those Dwagar enemies when they charge your group and put them into serious conflict. So here we have the reindeer. So, not bad. I mean, a little bended on there just because of its thing. Or that might actually that might be his actual stance. My apologies. That's his actual stance. Looks like he's probably in like starting to walk or gallop, maybe. He's starting to. Nice little antlers on him. They are pretty well detailed. Not like thick and chunky. Got a good paint job on him. Nice fur texture meant to his paint job. Nice white base. Very nice. Solid animal. Definitely a solid animal. Definitely something good to throw at your group as another animal they could hunt for food. Or something that could be the lead up to an encounter. The predator that happens to take one down. As your group's hunting, it interrupts. Or you interrupt a meal. Something very new and interesting. Next up, we have the Orc Ranger. He's a pretty cool looking guy. Now, I know in the game, supposedly, there's not a lot of orcs. Maybe it'd be good for a barbarian leader or just a leader of them. Now, he's supposed to be a ranger. Maybe you could have someone in your group be an orc ranger, or, he'd be working great for that. Based on his size, though, compared to other orc minis, you could use him as an Orog fill-in, which I know there's been a good one from Tyranny of Dragons, but it's nice to get another option later in the line. So, really nice, and a very nice, good, clean paint job on this guy. Nice, good sculpt. So here we have the very common sled dog of the Rime of the Frost Maiden set. They are everywhere. You could definitely have this for a companion for your group. They could buy one, or they could get a pup and raise it up into this. You could also use it for a wolf miniature. It's not much different than a wolf. They didn't give it the husky curled tail, so it could stand for a wolf if you need one. Since people are probably going to start looking for these heavily since they look like wolves to offer the variety. Let's get on with the last one from this 4 boxes. Here we have the Twinga with Snowball. Now, I actually like this little guy. He's kind of cute. Supposed to be like a little frost spirit type thing. He's got a little tiny mask. Hard to see it in the thing because they made it very white with a very little bit of blue. But this is the variety that comes with Snowball. So there is another one that doesn't have Snowball supposedly in the set. And pretty cute. I like the little bugger. He'd be a nice, interesting ice elemental creature or spirit to throw at your party. If they treat him nice, maybe a gift. So, very nice. And that's all the minis from this first video, guys. Do stay tuned for the second video. And as always, check out the podcast for the Dice and Dummies. I am one of the actors this time is in Season 3. And please do like and subscribe down below, guys. Keeps the channel going. And make sure to ring that bell. Bye-bye and have a great one.